Well, here we are for another episode of lerCONVERSATION with Riley Csernica, Vice President of Product Development at Darco, and Dr. Kevin Brown. How you guys doing today?
Great. How are you?
I am absolutely wonderful. But in any event, I was wondering, first of all, I wanted to get into some discussion about the DuoPro and the new development, product development out of Darco. But before we get started, I thought we'd bop it over to you, Dr. Brown, and get a little bit of background.
Sure. I've been in private practice for about 21 years. Went to undergrad at Marshall University, did podiatry school at Temple in Philly, came back to Louisville for reconstructive rear foot and forefoot surgical residency. Practiced in Louisville for about 2 years with an attending of mine who needed a partner, and moved home about 20 years ago. And I've been in a 6-7 man ortho practice ever since. Nice. Doing a lot of reconstructive things, wound care, diabetic foot reconstruction, things of that nature. It's gone fast. So 20 years goes pretty fast. But I've been with Darco as kind of a consultant for probably 10, 12 years. Nice. And pretty excited with the products that are coming down the pipe. I've been doing some work with them, and they just have a wonderful team of folks that have a good vision and have just good products that are very sound from a mechanical standpoint. So I'm pretty excited about the things we have coming out.
That's awesome. I'd have to agree. And I'm gonna push it down to you, Riley, if you want to just give a quick little background as well.
Yes. Hi, Riley Csernica. I've been with Darco for 6 years, and I currently lead the product development team here at Darco, where I oversee everything from idea creation to commercialization of a product, as well as supporting marketing and sales efforts to promote the product. So really excited for our future of our catalog. We have a lot of exciting new developments underway, and happy to talk about one of them here today.
Absolutely. So let's get right into it. So we're talking about the DuoPro, and I'm gonna put it down to you, Riley, since this is sort of in your wheelhouse, and why don't you give us a little bit of background on the product and how it came about?
Right. So the DuoPro is a shoe Pegasus insole combination, which is a combination that I'm sure those who are familiar with Darco are already familiar with. That's something we've had on the market for a long time, but we launched our original MedSurg and Pegasus combination for really multi-purpose application to be used in diabetic wound care, but also general surgery recovery. And what we learned through our experiences is that doctors were primarily using that in a wound care application. And in that context, there was a lot of additional wear and tear and extended use of that product than maybe the original design was built for. So what we did was look to running shoe technology and materials that are meant for higher use, more stress that the materials are being put under, and we pulled some of that technology into the design of our DuoPro concept to create a much more robust, longer lasting shoe and insole combination that is really built for the diabetic wound care space.
That's awesome. So tell us what DuoPro stands for.
DuoPro, Diabetic Ulcer Offloading Pro. So again, really hitting home that this shoe is built for the diabetic space.
Absolutely. So, Dr. Brown, when you first saw this product, what was your initial thoughts?
Well, I was very familiar with the Pegasus. That was a game changer as far as wound care many, many years ago. And I've been using the Pegasus, as have many doctors, for a long, long time. And when this device came out, the bedding was a little more, firm, but still accommodating. So the material doesn't seem to bottom out as quickly as the Pegasus used to. So any good company will take a product that was a success and make it better. And I feel like that's what they've done with this, is they've increased the longevity, and, using running shoe gear technology to incorporate longevity into these shoes is really a breakthrough in my mind, because a lot of these patients if you have a wound, it doesn't heal overnight. So people are wearing these shoes for weeks or months, and the material will compress. And to me, the durability has been much improved. It helps patient compliance. If their wounds are healing, you keep them going the right direction. And to me, it's been a lot more durable, and the longevity to me has been a game changer in my practice with offloading wounds.
What's been the response from the patients? I mean, you talked about patient compliance, and that was my first thought as well. Like when I saw this product, obviously, the design and the comfort and the fit and all of that. But what are you hearing from your patients?
They seem to be a lot more comfortable in the DuoPro than the standard Pegasus shoe. The dual layer of the EVA seems to give folks a little bit more cushioning, a little bit more comfort. The foot doesn't seem to slide in the shoe as much as other Pegasus shoes I've used in the past. And when the material, the air core doesn't bottom out, and folks can see that their wounds are healing relatively quickly, it is kind of inspiring to stay with the shoe and stay compliant with it as well. One other aspect that a lot of folks maybe not realize is that, if a Pegasus shoe or something, if that material would bottom out in 4 to 6 weeks, a lot of times an insurance company wouldn't pay for another shoe. And patients are having to pay for this out of pocket. And the DuoPros, like I was mentioning, and Riley did as well with the longevity, compliance seems to be a little bit better because the shoes are lasting longer and folks can see a result with it, and they're more comfortable. That's been my experience.
And you're primarily using it on your diabetics, or are you seeing any other application for this as well?
Well, I've used them predominantly for offloading diabetic plantar wounds. I have, in a number of cases, used them for offloading surgical sites.
Okay.
If I'm doing a bunionectomy or a fusion of a toe or a fusion of something, and I need to offload that a little bit better, I have used the DuoPro in some instances to offload some weight-bearing areas, specifically in folks that maybe would need a higher offloading cam boot, but maybe because they were so heavy, that the DuoPro is extremely lightweight and makes it very, very comfortable for people to walk in. So if someone can't tolerate a huge cam walking boot, I can sometimes take a DuoPro and modify it so that they can wear that and still get the offloading that we need.
That's awesome. So,
yeah.
I mean, that covers so many different aspects. I'm talking durability. We're talking patient compliance. I mean, longevity. It's very exciting what you've been doing over there, Riley. What can you say is coming next? What sort of things do you have on the drawing board? Let's just go there.
Yeah, so we're really focused on the wound care segment. So we're looking to create a wide range of products from light stabilization and offloading all the way to very serious, aggressive offloading and stabilization. And we hope to have that wide range of products because, as Dr. Brown mentioned, sometimes while DuoPro has its place, sometimes you do need cam walkers and other types of products that provide varying levels of stabilization. And we hope that Darco can provide that wide range of products that all provide the same longevity, quality, and design that is meant for this application that patients want to wear, that they see the results in, and therefore stay compliant with their treatment protocols. And that's our way to make sure that we're taking care of patients and also serving the clinicians who trust our products to make this work easier, more successful, healing faster, better for all.
I love it. I'm excited for what's to come. For any information regarding Darco International and the DuoPro and any of their products, visit darcointernational.com. It's darcointernational.com. And we'll see you on the next episode of LER Conversation. Have a good one.
Thanks, guys.